Hi students, welcome to VTeach. Today I would like to explain DBScan. So this is the density based clustering locates regions of the high density that are separated from the one another by the regions low density. So some cases in this point we have two regions clustering locates high density that are separated from the another by the regions of low density. So this is the one region. So this example and another point is also there. So this is another point. So we can this is the low density and this is the high density. Based on this one, the DB scan is a simple and effective density based clustering algorithm. And now that illustrates number of important concepts that are important for any density based clustering approach. In this section, we focus on slowly focus on DB scan after first considering the key notion density. Other algorithms for finding the density based clusters are described in the next chapter. See the first one, traditional density center based approach. Center based approach. What is this one? So see this diagram, you can easily understand. So this is the center based. So this is the radius. So this is the center base that is represented in the radius of epsilon. And now what it is, this is the another epsilon. So this is the represented as the epsilon point. So these all are the core points and border points and noise points. There are as many approaches for defining the density as there are for defining the similarity. There are several distinct methods. What are the several distinct methods? And then we discuss center based approach on which DBScan is based. Other definitions of density will be presented in this one. In the center based approach, density is estimated for a particular point. So what is this point? Is the center based point. Based on this point, in the data set, counting the number of points within the specified radius. So in the specified radius, how many points are there? So what is the distance of this one? What is the distance of this one? We can calculate it. After that, this techniques is graphically illustrated by this figure, and the number of points within the radius, this is the radius point, EPS. So of the point A is 7, so this is the A is 7, we can represent it, including A itself. This method is simple to implement, but the density of any point will depend on the specified radius. So this point is specified of this radius, we are given to this value of A itself. For the instance, if the radius is large, then all points will have a density of m. The radius of m, we can, all the points will have a density m. So the number of points in the data set, likewise, if the radius is too small, then all points will have a density of 1. The all points of density is very small of this one, all points as 1, 1, 1, 1, like that. So an approach for deciding on the appropriate radius for low dimensional data is given in the next section, a context of our discussion of the DB scan. So what is the next one? The classification points according to center based density. Before going to that, we need to identify the algorithm of DB scan. So what is the algorithm of DB scan? First, what is the arbitrary and randomly, select a point from your database. That is the label of all points, core, border and noise points. That is what? Select a point from your data set or database. After that, find the absolute neighborhood, that is eliminate noise points. Noise points we have to eliminate. Eliminate noise points. Eliminate noise points. What is the noise points? So this is the noise points. Next, put an edge between all core points within the distance EPS. EPS in the sense epsilon, that is a radius. Epsilon of each other. And then make each group of connected core points into a separate cluster. And assign each border of the point to one of the cluster of its associated core points. And now, what is the time complexity and space complexity of the DB scan? So here the DB scan time complexity is big O of m, time complexity. And what is the worst case time complexity? Big O of n square. Big O of n square. It is the exponentially increases. Exponentially increases. So this is the time and the space complexity. Next, selection of the DV scan parameters. See here, there is the issue of how decide the parameters epsilon and minimum points. So the minimum points is 3, 4 like that. User you can take the minimum points of this, and the basic approach is to look at the behavior of the distance from a point of its k power m nearest neighbor, which we will call the k distance. For points that belongs to some cluster, the value of k distance will be small if k not larger the cluster size. K is not larger the cluster size. It's not possible. Note that there will be some variation depending on the density of cluster and the random distribution points. And here the average and the range of the variation will not be huge if the cluster densities are not radically different. So what it is the nevertheless neighbor distances. So this is the parameter we are passing here. Then the different types of the clusters like 500, 1000, 1500, 2000, 25 and 3000 like that. The points will be sorted distance of the fourth nearest neighbor. So this is the k distances plot for sample data, and this is the 4 clusters embedded in the embedded in noise. So these all are the noise. Okay. So this is the DBSCAN algorithm, and here the clusters of varying densities. What are the various types of the densities here? See that the DBSCAN can have the trouble with the density if the density of the clusters varies wildly. So it's not possible. Why DBSCAN is a trouble? In case the density, if the density of clusters varies wildly in the large amount of the spaces, it's not possible here. And now which shows the 4 clusters embedded in noise. The density of clusters and noise regions is indicated by their darkness. What is the darkness? So this is the darkness of the variables. Darkness of the data objects. Next one is the noise around for a fixed minimum points if the epsilon threshold is chosen, so the DBSCAN finds C and D as the distinct clusters with the points surrounded them as a noise. So these points are surrounded them into the noise here. Then A and B and the points surrounded them will become a single cluster. So these all the noise points are the treated as a single clusters. If the radius threshold is set to the DBSCAN finds A and B as separate clusters. Of course, and the points surrounding them are marked as a noise, then C and D are the points surrounding them will also be marked as the noise. So these A and B as the considered as a single clusters, and these clusters are not very farthest distance of this radius point. We can cluster this is also noise. Okay. So what is this example and what are the different strengths and weaknesses? So following example is there. To illustrate the use DBSCAN, we show the clusters that it finds the relatively complicated two-dimensional data set, figure 22, this one. So this is the complex database objects. Why? Because based on this example, whatever we are explaining, this data set consists of 3000 two-dimensional points. 3000 two-dimensional points are given. So here the radius threshold for this data was found by plotting the sorted distances of the fourth nearest neighbor of each point. That is the figure 23. So that is what? So this is the plots. Fourth nearest neighbor distance of the diagram. And the next one is we can able to find that identifying the value at which there is a sharp increase. There is sharp increase like this of the given data values. So we selected the radius is 10, which corresponds to the knee of the curve. The clusters found by the DBSCAN using these parameters, that is minimum points is 4, that epsilon radius is 10, are shown in the figure 25a. So see this one. So this is the whenever we are increases the minimum points is 4 and epsilon is equals to 10. So this is the diagram we have to represent it like this. Okay. Next thing, the core points, border points and noise points are displayed in the second diagram. So these all are the core points and border points and noise points. These all are the represented like this. So this is the DB scan clustering 3000 two-dimensional points. So this is the DB scan. So in this DB scan, we have to explain a few concepts. Directly density reachable. Density directly reachable. What is the meaning of this? Also call it as what? DDR. Density directly reachable. So for example, take it as a person like A and take it as another person like a lawyer. He is a lawyer. A person wants to meet directly to the lawyer. It's easy. Indirectly mean density directly reachable. But in case density reachable, the another method is what? Density reachable. What is the meaning of this density reachable? For example, this exists a chain of points. Chain of points. What is this one? For example, a user wants to meet a lawyer immediately. In between of lawyer and person A, another person is there. So he is the intermediate person. A1 is first meets the A2 and then A2 is arrange the meeting of A1. So this is nothing but what? Density reachable. The next concept is density connected. Density connected. The density connected is nothing but the point, 3 points are there, P and Q, like this is the P and this is the Q. So here P and Q are the density connected through the point O. So where is the O? So this is the O. Point connected through the density connected through the point O. And now it is the density reachable point O. Here all the points are connected density. All the points are connected to this density. And here these all are has the applications of the DB scan. So first one, second one, third one. 1, 2, 3. These three are the applications of the DB scan. So this is the different types of DB scan systems I explained in this video. Thank you.